Yesterday we have completed up to field status variant, right? How to control the fields, right? Any questions in that before we proceed to next topic? Okay. Yes, no. Able to hear me?
Yes, sir. No.
Yeah. Any questions still field status variant?
No.
No, right? So we'll go with the tolerance groups. Put heading as in tolerance groups. So what do you mean by tolerance? What do you mean by tolerance? Next global parameter is tolerance. Say tolerance is nothing but limit. Tolerance is nothing but limit. Clear? So here we have two types of tolerances. We have two types of tolerances in SAP. Okay, maximum limit. What limitation? What is nothing but acceptable limitation? Okay, we have two types of tolerance. In SAP, we have one is GL tolerance. GL tolerance. Next one, employee tolerance. Employee tolerance. Okay, what is the GL tolerance in the sense? Write it down. Permitted payment difference. What do you mean by GL tolerance? Permitted payment difference is nothing but your GL tolerance. Okay, I'll give you. We have to define a permitted payment difference. Means how much payment we can accept. Okay, so here, for example, if I take example, this invoice value is so for example, this is my invoice value, and we are trying to pay 23,565. So this is a payment value. Are you going to accept it or not? Will you accept it or not? For example, you have, again, I'll reiterate in another way. You have given a 10,000 rupees loan to someone. 10,000 rupees loan to someone. Okay. And at the time of returning, he was trying to pay 9,990 rupees. Very next day. So will you accept or not? Or 99 rupees?
No. No.
1 rupee. Is it negligible or?
No.
Okay. 9,999 I said. Already he paid interest for that, but at the time of complete returning, there is 1 rupee shortage at him. So will you accept it or not?
No.
100%.
Yes.
Okay, if it is 1 lakh, you have given a loan to him, and he is trying to pay after return. So he is trying to pay 99,999 rupees. Will we accept or not? Yes, no.
I think
Can you please answer, please? I don't understand whether I am reachable or not. Will we accept?
It should accept, right?
Sorry?
It should accept, right?
Normally we accept. It's a negligible amount, right?
Yeah, small amount, small tolerance.
It's a negligible amount. See, somebody is giving you out of 1 lakh, almost all total amount is returning except 1 rupee. So we'll say that no, I want that 1 rupee also. Do we say? No, right?
No, sir.
So we will accept this. So if somebody says, okay, if he says that 9,900, 99,900,
Should still accept.
still we can accept, right? Same time he said that 99,000.
Still we can accept. It will accept.
1,000 will you give it? Will we accept? 99,000 in the sense 1,000.
No, sir.
Sometimes yes, according to your relation, sometimes no. But he is ready to pay 90,000.
Definitely no at this time.
Right? So here, whatever limit you are saying, somebody said 99,999, somebody said no, right? Then the tolerance is total complete amount. No 1 paisa difference. But somebody said 90,900, yes, it's a negligible, we can accept it. Right? Somebody said for 99,99, yes, it's a negligible, absolutely we can accept. Somebody said 99,000, yes, I can consider it as a negligible, so I can accept it. And somebody said 90,000, 10,000 is a huge difference, so definitely not. Correct? So whatever you are saying, acceptable or not, then that is considered as tolerance. That is considered as a tolerance. So in this particular scenario, for example, so here also,
Is that not depend on favor, in favor or not in favor?
sorry,
If amount is in favor or the amount is not in favor, that will not
that's what I'm
consider.
saying. I'm asking tolerable or not. Tolerance in this sense, what is the limit you want to see? So here in this particular scenario, 23,565.42 was the invoice value. And we are trying to pay 23,000, or someone wants to pay us 23,565. So only 0.42 is the difference. So do we accept?
Okay.
Only 0.42. Can be negligible or not?
Yes, sir. We
Right?
can.
And if somebody wants to pay, oh, sorry, 61. It's almost all 4 rupees change difference.
Yes, still we can, sir.
Sorry?
Still we can.
We can, right? What is the industry norms? See, as per industry norm, what is the industry norm? How your payment limitation will there in SAP or industry norms is, if I take INR, the payment difference can be 10 rupees or industry norms I'm taking. Your client may have a different thing, but here as per industry norms, right? Companies Act. If you are working for Indian company, then what is the payment difference can have in the sense 10 rupees or 1%. Okay. 10 rupees or 1%, whichever is less. Clear? As per industry norms, at the time of payment, the payment difference should be either 10 rupees or 1%, whichever is lost. We can't take a decision. So 9,000, 99,900 versus 10,000, 10,000, sorry, 1 lakh. So we can't take the decision. So as per industry norm, what it is saying is 10 rupees or 1%, whichever is less. That till that it can be accepted. If it is more, if for example, if I'm giving 100 rupees difference or 1,000 rupees difference, I am having 10,000 vendors. If I'm keep on giving 1,000 payment difference, so what would be at the end? Hope you got my point. I'm having 100 debtors, 100 customers, and I'm giving 1000 payment difference to each customer. So what happens? 1000, 1000, 100. So 100 into 1000. How much amount we are losing it? So as per the industry norms, if we, before taking a decision, what is the standard is payment difference can be 10. Discount again, cash discount is something different. Don't go with the discount. But at the time of payment difference, cash discount is something different. Payment difference is something different. So payment difference, 10 rupees or 1% of invoice amount, whichever is less. So this will be mentioned in each company's articles of association. In each company's articles of association, it will be mentioned.
One question here, but
Sorry,
how this difference will be,
a bit louder, please.
how this difference will be done at by the system? Normally, if invoice is posted with 25,000, for example, payment should go with the 25,000 only, right? Why the
See,
difference
that's
will
what I'm
come?
saying. At the time of doing payment, sometimes what happens is in F110 or F111 is nothing but now what we have is treasury risk management is introduced by SAP. So sometimes due to foreign currency revaluations and other currency revaluations, then there may be a slight difference in the payment amount, invoice amount and a payment amount. Is this clear? When you check an exchange rate deviation, so definitely yesterday rate would be something different and today's rate would be something different, right? And you are doing payment in INR, but that has to be reached in foreign currency. Vendor is from other country, correct? So due to foreign currency valuation. So here, what is the difference we are getting? So this particular difference we are going to get. Clear? So due to that, how the system need to accept, till what amount it need to accept? It need to accept either whatever currency, 10 rupees, I'm taking example as an INR, 10 rupees or 1%, okay, whichever is less on invoice amount. Fine.
So that means at the time of payment, like for you, if I'm using F110, the system will pop up saying that these are all exchange difference of exchange tolerance.
See, that's what, if it is above tolerance at the time of F110, you are trying to do payment, clear, then it will not accept. If it is within the limit, that is nothing but whatever 10 rupees or 1%, whatever we are going to define. If it is under the limit, tolerance limit, then definitely your F110 will accept it. If it is above the limit, then definitely it will ask for amounts are not equal. Your debit and credit amounts are not equal. You need to write an entry for the difference amount, the partial difference amount. Is this clear?
Yeah, I just want to see maybe in the practical way. Because normally I did many payments, but I did not see this
Sorry.
scenario. I have done payments
Okay.
in my processes, but I have never seen this scenario actually.
No, that's what I'm saying. See, as I said, that somebody said 99,999. He said that I won't accept. So probably your client may not accept any single NP difference. But as per the company norms, what I'm saying is, see, you may accept or you may not accept. It's up to your client. But normally, in general, SAP standard and Companies Act, okay, what is the tolerance limit we can accept at a GL level, in the sense, either 10 rupees if it is taking INR or 1%.
Okay.
Whatever is less.
In case companies sometimes maybe they accept all tolerance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, got
It
it.
again depend upon your client to client.
Okay, but it is not a mandatory rules that
No, it's not a mandatory rule. But for example, you need to define here, but you need to do this configuration step compulsory in real time.
Okay, got it.
I'll show you. If whatever tolerance, if you're not going to assign here, then what kind of result it will appear.
Okay, got it. Okay.
So just write it down. Okay. This is a standard, what I am saying. This is SAP standard. Industry standard, you can write it as an industry standard. Okay, for example, you can write it as a, I'm just giving as an example, advertisement account, debited, same thing, for example, 23,565.42. So what happens? Whatever difference is there, for example, what happens? Okay, so 1% or 10 rupees, right? Whichever is less. So here, 2, we are making a payment. This is the invoice value, XYZ trading. This is my invoice. So we have punched invoice, XYZ trading company. Same thing, 23,565.4. So when we are doing a payment, okay, the entry would be XYZ. I'm doing a payment difference of 5 rupees, for example. So it's under tolerance. XYZ trading company account debited. Okay. 23,565.42. So here we are doing to cash or bank account or bank to bank outgoing account. Bank outgoing account 23,560. We are doing a difference of 5.42. So where it's going to hit, as I said that its acceptable limit is this difference amount. So where it's going to affect the difference amount? Which account, which GL account it's going to hit?
Exchange.
Not exchange gain or loss. So here I'm not saying it's an exchange difference, but still tolerance is there. So vendor, we are paying 23,560 only, because we know that we have a tolerance limit as per our agreement.
It will go to cost GL account then?
Not cost GL account. We are going to create one account called, in real time also we are going to create one account, payment difference account. It will be automatically updated as 5 rupees 42 paise. Automatically, once your debit and credit are not equal and which is within the tolerance limit, then automatically this particular GL account will be popped up and the remaining difference amount will go to this particular GL account.
No, this will be our expenses only, right? Then
see again a difference, right? Here it's you're getting an income, right? You need to pay them. But you are paying out of 565, you are paying only 60.
We are
retaining this 5
less.
rupees with you. Right? It's a kind of indirect income.
Yes.
Or indirect profit. If it is same thing, your customer is paying you within the tolerance, then that would be an expense. So this payment difference, you need not to define in the entry at the time of posting or payment. Automatically, the system will check whether is it an income, then it will be get credited. If it is an expense, it will be get debited. Payment difference account.
And this will be automatic entry done by the system
yes,
itself.
We are going at the time of GL creation. Few GL accounts we will create it as an automatic posting entries. I'll show you that. Clear? Just write it down. This account, this entry.
Okay.
Just write it on this entry. This is about your GL tolerance. Just write it down. Once you're done, let me know. Once you're done, let me know. Okay. Is it done, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then we have, see, this is about GL tolerance. How configure, we will see configuration. But before that, we will see employee tolerance. So what do you mean by employee tolerance? See, for example, you went to a shop, to purchase some sort of jewelry, and whose cost is, for example, I'm saying 1 lakh. Whose cost is 1 lakh? The jewelry cost is 1 lakh. And the person who was showing this particular, he is nothing but an executive, sales executive. Okay. So you said that he said that 1 lakh, the cost of this is 1 lakh. So you asked some percentage of discount. You asked, what is the final price? He said that, okay, 1 lakh is the cost. So I can give you a maximum of 10% discount or 5% discount on this. Total 1 lakh, 5% discount you mentioned. He mentioned executive. So what is his limit? Executive limit is he can give up to 5% discount without any sort of approvals. Right? But still we are not satisfied. We are not satisfied. We are expecting furthermore discount. So right, he said that, okay, you are asking furthermore discount. For example, 25% discount you are expecting on 1 lakh. I'm taking an example. Fine. You are expecting 25% discount. Right? So here he will ask for stores manager. He will keep that jewelry over there and he'll go to the stores manager. And stores manager says that I can give you maximum of my limit is 10%. Okay. Okay. So 10% I can give you, but still you are not satisfied. You want furthermore discount. And you said that, no, I want more than that. Then what stores manager will do is he will check with whoever is the owner of that particular showroom or whatever it is. So here, total head of the store, head of the owner of the store, owner of the store, owner of the store. So he said that he can't give you maximum more than 20%. Correct? So what he said, he can't give you more than 20%. 25% is above. So what this is called a limitation, right? Employee limitation. See, he is also an employee. Manager is also an employee. Means, for example, stores head is also an employee. So the limit will be given, the acceptable limit, tolerance limit, whatever given to each employee according to their designation, then that is considered as an employee tolerance. In other way, if we take, for example, few organizations, what they will do is, for example, they will, I'll take an example here. If we want to post, we will receive every day invoices. Every day we will receive an invoice. So 10 people are entry level freshers. They have passed their bachelor's degree and they have joined the organization. They don't have a knowledge on invoice processing, nor whatever application we are using, they don't have. So we kept them into entry level job. So what we will receive different invoices. In few organizations, what they will do, they will segregate. Whoever are considered as an associates. So they can process the invoices up to, for example, 5 lakhs. I'm taking example. Executives, associates, not all organizations. So whatever invoice they are going to receive, if it is less than or equal to 5 lakhs, then these people can process those invoices, right? In case greater than 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs, whatever invoices are we receive, then these people are not eligible to those invoices because those are considered as a little critical invoices, right? Then 5 lakhs and above, 5 lakhs and above, for example, till 25 lakhs, till 25 lakhs, till 25 lakhs, the next level, senior people who have already experienced, those people need to process these invoices. For example, specialists. Okay. And if it is received more than 25 lakhs, okay, for this, they need an approval from senior management, from management. I'm taking example again. It will be there in all the organizations or not. Clear? Up to 99 lakhs. Up to 99 lakhs, they need to take an approval with the manager. If it is more than 99 lakhs, right? For example, something like this, then they need to take head of the director or CEO or whatever you call, we need to take an approval from this particular person. Clear? Few organizations still they are crossing these tolerances. So this is called employee tolerance. This is called employee tolerance. Okay. Any questions in this?
This is related to vendor invoice posting, right?
Sorry.
Example. Vendor invoice posting, right? This example.
Vendor invoice or customer invoice also.
Okay. Yeah, normally I see this type of, normally associate can process all the value of invoices.
See, that's
but
what
approval flow will go with the
exactly. See, what I saw in my initial level when I was working in one of the organization, for example, there are few invoices which used to stamp it as an normal with normal payment terms and immediate payment terms invoices. There will be a stamp on the invoice and it would be scanned and it would be comes to AP bucket. So here, immediate payment invoices will be processed by senior team and normal payment team would be processed by regular team. Clear? That's what I said. Organization to organization. See, they are following 4.6 version of SAP, for example. Then there is no workflow for that. From ECC 6 onwards, we have a workflow was started.
Oh, got it.
Right? Earlier, before that, we don't have a process called workflow process. So now again, there is a workflow process is there. Automatically, we are posting any associate is posting, and next, as per the amount, it will go to approval, next level, approval, next level, and next level. Is this clear? But few organizations still they are using without workflows.
So this workflow feature is only available in HANA, right?
Not HANA, 6 ECC 6 version onwards.
SCC 6, okay.
EHP 6, under ECC 6, under EHP 6. So for example, I'll show you how we are going to work here. Employee tolerance. So for example, if I am having user ID, next one, tolerance group. So each associates will have one particular designation. Specialist will have one designation, right? Team leads will have one designation. Managers will have one designation, right? So that they will call it as an, that designation we call it as an tolerance. All the managers in an organization will come under one particular band, right? And all associates will come under one particular band. All specialists will come under one particular band. All the CEOs, directors will come under one particular band. So that we call it as a tolerance group here. Next one. Maximum document amount. Maximum document amount. Maximum payment amount. Payment amount. Maximum payment amount. Maximum discount. Next one. Tolerance debit. Tolerance credit. So this is the way it will be there. For example, if I say employee, there is a tolerance group called executors. So executors, I'm defining it as an E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6. So total in my organization, there are total 6 executives are there in my process, not in my organization. Total. Okay. Or I'll take one more. E7 and E8. Okay, these all are comes under a group called executive group. Executive group. And what is the maximum amount we can? Okay, what is the maximum discount document amount these people can process is? What is the maximum discount amount they can process is? For example, I say 5 lakhs. Okay, maximum payment amount they can do. So this executive payments, if they are in payment team, then they can do 1 lakh. Okay, discount, how much they can do? 2%. I'm taking example. Okay, what is the total line item wise they can give 2% or 2 rupees or 0.2%. 0.2%. Same thing on the credit line item also. Okay. This is maximum payment is, I said it's 1 lakh, correct? 1 lakh. Next one. So we are giving limitations for supervisors. So nothing but team leads or whoever it is. So S1, one more designation, S2, S3, S4, S5, S6. So we are calling them as a supervisors. So they have additionally one more 0. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 50 lakhs. So payment difference also 1 0 extra. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and maximum discount also they can give up to 5%. Five or 0.5%. 5 or 0.5%. Okay. There's the limit. Next one. Next one, we have one more designation, managers. Next one, we have managers. For example, we have 3 managers, M1, M2, and M3. Manager 1, manager 2, manager 3. So this category, we call it as a manager. Okay. They have a limit up to 1 more 0. And here also 2 more zeros. Here I'll give 7% or 7 or 0.7%. Okay, and same thing here also, 7 or 0.7% as per their designation. Now the last designation we have is CEO. That is nothing but, for example, one CEO we have in the organization, C1. So I don't want to give any limit for CEO. So I would like to give him maximum. So here in general, what we do. So here I'll give it as a 9999999. Maximum payment difference also 999999. Okay. Maximum discount he is having 10%. Okay. 1 rupee or 10 or whatever limit I defined right here, 10 or 1% as per industry. This is the maximum. 1%. Ten or 1%. Clear? So normally the as per the group means as per their designations, the tolerances will be given by this particular thing. See, this tolerance group will be given by HR. The tolerance group will be given by HR. It's not our activity. It's a HR consulting activity, because the recruitment process and everything will be performed by them. And as per the things, as whatever feedback as an operations manager gives, as per them, the designations will be given to associates or employees. Clear? So in real time, we will create tolerances groups and we will define in real time. We will define maximum discount, maximum payment difference, 2%, whatever maximum discount, debit and credit. But here in the practical environment, our training environment, we don't have a number of users. We don't have number of users. Clear? So here we will have only one user. See, you have taken a server access, remote server access. So how many user IDs you will have? If you taken a access from someone, then they will create one user ID, maybe with your name or SAP user. They will give you SAP user, right? Only one user ID will be there. That's it. So here we can't give, in real time, we can give the group. But in the practical environment, in the training environment, we don't have a groups. We don't have a groups. Only one group will be there. Only one user will be there. Only one user will be there. Clear? So that is the reason what we are going to do is we can't do this all in our training environment. Only we can do one user, that is SAP user, and we are going to define with this. But in real-time environment, there will be number of users. Clear? And number of designations. Is this clear, everyone? In training environment, we can't define everything like employee, executive, one executive, because we have only one user in our training environment. With your name or SAP user, they will give you. So here you can take this. So we are going to define this one. 10% maximum discount, or 10 rupees or 1% in debit and credit.
And normally, who will give the user access, like new user access?
See, user, the designations will be given by HR.
Mm-hmm.
Clear? And the tolerances and everything, these things will be mapped by basis consultant. Clear?
And this user access also given by HR only.
Users will be created by HR. Access will be given by the basis consultant, technical consultant,
Okay, not by us.
not by us.
Okay,
But I
got it.
want this is not a part of what we call. This is not a part of FI consultant.
Okay, got it.
Okay,
So if
but
suppose
still you
my
need to
employee-
have an idea because we are going to integrate with HR activity with FI. So that's the reason I'm showing this.
Okay, okay, got it.
Okay, the configuration we will see. Is this clear? So write down the path, first one. Write down the path. Tolerance groups. Tolerance groups. Right, write down. First one, define tolerance groups for GL account or definition of tolerance groups for GL accounts. Both separately we need to do it. Write down the path, SPRO. Write down the path, SPRO. SAP reference IMG. SAP reference IMG. Financial accounting new. Financial accounting new. General ledger accounting new. General ledger accounting new. Business transactions. Business transactions. Open item clearing. Open item clearing. Open item clearing. Next, clearing differences. Clearing differences. Next one. Define tolerance groups for GL accounts. Transaction code OBA0. Transaction code OBA0. Transaction code OBA0. I'll repeat once again. Write down SPRO. SAP reference IMG. SAP reference IMG. Morning again, it is eating the time. Okay. Financial accounting new. Financial accounting new. General ledger accounting new. General ledger accounting new. Next one. Business transactions. Business transactions. Business trans. Open item clearing. Open item clearing. Open item clearing. Next one, clearing differences. Clearing differences. You can see here clearing differences. So define tolerance groups for GL accounts. So additional display key IMG activity. Transaction code. OBA0. OBA0 is a transaction code. Click on IMG activity. Click on IMG activity. Click on IMG activity. Click on IMG activity. Okay. Now click on new entries, press new entries. So give your company code. What is our company code? What is our company code? Hello.
BI01.
Sorry?
BI01.
BI01. Yeah. BI01. BI01. Okay. So leave, as I said, that if we have a number of groups, tolerance groups, that we can give executive, manager, supervisor, CEO. We don't have in training environment, we can't give the group. So leave it blank. Leave it blank. This tolerance group. In real time, we are going to define. HR is going to define. Okay. So here, mention. So tolerance group, don't give it. Leave it blank. Birla. Okay. Okay. Birla tolerance group. Birla, write down Birla tolerance group. Birla tolerance group is down flow system. So which company code? PI01. Tolerance group for PI01. Okay. So what is the debit posting key we said? Maximum. This is we are going to take. The last one. What is the difference? 10 or 1%. Debit 10 or 1%. Credit 10 or 1%. Now you can see. Write it down. Write it down. Okay. Click on save button. Click on save button. So Arvind Birla, right. So say okay. Okay, write down. Repeat the same for other company codes. Repeat the same for other company codes. So put a heading as a press next entry. Write down. Repeat the same activity for other company codes. So click here. Next entry or F8 button. Give your other company code BI02. You can write it as an same group for BI02. So 1%, 10 rupees, 1%. Write it on this. So repeat the same activity for other company codes. Okay, again press save, save it. Okay, we have one more company, that is BU01. So press next entry or F8 button. Press next entry, F8 button. So BU01, right? BU01. BU01. Same thing. You can repeat. BU01. Just write down. So we have created tolerance, GL tolerances for 3 company codes. In real time, we are going to give tolerance groups also. Okay, click on save button. Click on save button. Okay. So you can see here BI01, BI02, BI03. Next one, next step, write it down. Define tolerance groups for employees. Define tolerance groups for employees. Define tolerance groups for employees. Path, same as above. Write down path, same as above, till clearing differences. Path, same as above, till clearing differences. Till clearing differences. From there, select define tolerance groups. Define tolerance groups for employees. Transaction code OBA4. Transaction code OBA4. Transaction code OBA4. Okay. Right? OBA4. So here, as I said earlier, in real time, we have so many users and they will have a different roles and responsibilities, right? As we said, different groups and different designations. But here in training environment, we can't define different groups or different user IDs. So what we are going to do, we are going to create one user ID. That is only one user will be there, either your name or SAP user. So select this and give it as this particular discount, whatever maximum document amount, maximum payment amount. So if I define this one, no problem. But if you want to post any document more than this, then the system will not allow you. Clear? So that's the reason I'm taking unlimited amount. Clear? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay. So here, for example, so define tolerance groups for employees. So here we won't select any group. We are going to leave it blank. But in real-time environment, we are going to give the group name, nothing but their designations. Okay. So define employees. Press new entries. Press new entries. Okay. So don't give group here. If you are number of in real time, we are going to give it as an executive group, supervisors group, manager group, okay, CEO group or director group, whatever it is, that will be given here. But here we can't give the user group. Company code, as you said, BI01. BI01. All right. Next one, amount per document. Same thing. Amount per whatever I said, amount per document, maximum document amount. So here, if you give 5 lakhs, then you can't post more than 5 lakhs. If I give amount 1 lakh, you can't do more than 1 lakh amount payment. Okay. So here I'll give maximum amount I'll give. Okay. So I'll give cash discount per line item, standard 10%. Okay. So here I'll give same thing. Revenue, it's nothing but your income. Tolerance, you can give 10 rupees, debit line item or 1%, 10 rupees or 1%. Cash discount, we are not going to define here. At the time of transaction level, we are going to give. Just write it down. So group blank, company code BI01, right? Next one, amount per document, maximum amount per document. The user can enter up to here. Payment per document, payment. The user can do the payment till here. And cash discount per line item, this much amount. And expense and income. That is nothing but your debit and credit. Revenue is nothing but your credit. Expense is nothing but debit line item, credit line item, whatever I have mentioned here. Total debit line and total credit line. So maximum standard one we are giving. Just write down this. Once you're done, let me know, please. Once you're done, let me know. Is it done? So click on, if you won't answer, then that would be a problem for me.
No, sir. 1 minute.
That's that's the reason. Is it finished? Then say yes or no.
Done, sir.
Done.
Click on save button. So same Birla. Now repeat the activity, same activity for other company codes. Repeat the same activity for other company codes. Okay, we have other company, 2 company codes. So here press next entry or F8. Okay, group leave it blank. BI02. Okay, so automatically the currency will appear here. BI02, local currency is INR. So we need not to give that. As per your local currency, it will take. Okay. Now if you press enter, automatically the currency will appear. INR. Okay. So click on save button. Click on save button and repeat the same for other company code next entry. BU01. BU01. Automatically it need to take the currency. BU01 only, right? 99. See here currency automatically it took. Revenue. Just write it down. So first one you write it and repeat the same note, write it down, repeat for all company codes, other company codes. Next one. Hope it's done. So click
Yes.
on save button. Click on save button. Next one, write down. Next step. Define tolerance groups or assign users to tolerance groups. If at our number of users are there, then this particular activity is required. But still, I would like to show you. Write down, assign users to tolerance groups. In real time, we need to do it. Okay, write down. Path same as above. Path same as above. Till clearing differences. Path same as above. Till clearing differences. And from there select assign users to tolerance groups. Transaction code OB57 or OB57. So click on sub. So this particular activity, we don't do it now here, anything, but still I would like to show you. So here assign users to tolerance groups, transaction code OB57. So click on execute. Execute. So here it has named it as an Naveen, username is Naveen. So normally you get either in training environment, if your basis consultant given selected as an your name, then you need to select, and normally they will give you it as an SAP user. They will select it as an SAP user. Okay, and tolerance group. We don't have a groups here. If we have a number of groups like in real time, then we are going to do whatever user ID, that is nothing but if your designation executive EXE, then we are going to give executive that particular groups. All whoever comes under their user ID here, we will give EXE as a group. Okay, I'll show you this or else. New entries. New entries, for example, username. Here we will select it as an executive, and that is nothing but their group. And you will have your user ID, SAP user ID. You will get as soon as you start working, you will get one SAP user ID, correct? So that user ID, for example, my user ID is QCNS, right? Same, one more person is there, TSN1, NS or NU, right? These are all SAP user IDs or something SRUSTY. So these all we are going to create under tolerance, means we are assigning these employees will come under, for example, executive. Okay, same thing, executive, right? Executive, right? For example, one more. KSNR, he is supervisor, right? We are going to define like this in real time. Is this clear? So, but here we don't have number of users. We can't do number of users on our training environment. So that's the reason we can't define. So just go back. Just close this. Yes. So here user ID is Naveen username, and group leave it blank. Any questions still here? Anyone have a questions on this?
One question.
Yes.
Normally, whenever this implementation happen, right? So there will be multiple employees.
Okay.
So all of them have to be entered manually, like that only.
Manually, yes. This is a manual activity.
Okay. No,
It's a
like
manual
uploading.
That's the reason, like we will get, see, after joining, immediately they won't give you to process or something else, even though you are experienced guy. It will take 2 to 3 days of time. Correct, KT things and all this. Meanwhile, they will do these activity.
Okay.
Yeah.
But in case of migration from one system to another, like ERP, one ERP to another, maybe this will become a very big activity, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's the reason every activity we will have some time to assigning users. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Any other questions from others? So we have completed. So this is about your tolerance groups, and we have completed this. So document types. Earlier in ECC classical version, we know that GL debit equal to GL credit. So that's the reason we used to do after tolerance group document types. But now in new GL accounting, the scope of new GL accounting is expanded like anything. It's a very big activity. So that's the reason first we will complete other global parameters. That is nothing but in tomorrow's session, we will try to do posting keys. We will complete it, exchange rate deviations, and check company code global parameters. So these 3 activities we will complete in tomorrow's sessions. Okay. And the most important topic we are going to discuss, that is document types. So in document types, first we are going to discuss on new GL accounting concept. And in that also, first we will start up with the controlling area. Controlling area. So here the new GL activity will start from here. So my request, please try to miss the sessions so that you won't feel any sort of issues at the time of GL module or AP module or AP, AR modules, banking module, taxation module, all depends on this only. If you are good at GL module, clear, configuration part, all the modules, like rest, all the modules, AP, AR, banking, taxation modules, you won't find any difficulty. Okay, only asset accounting, in ECC version, we have very less scope. And when it comes to S4HANA, it's completely changed. See, what is the difference between S4HANA and ECC here in the sense? In GL module, AP module, AR module, only 10% change has been done. That's it. Nothing else. If you know ECC version, then you can handle S4HANA in these modules. What are the modules? GL module we can handle, AP module we can handle, AR module we can handle, bank module we can handle, taxation module we can handle. But here the major changes in S/4HANA is asset accounting. So we are doing classic asset accounting in ECC version and new asset accounting in S/4HANA. So there are almost 70% changes in asset accounting. So first we need to understand the old version, the base version of asset accounting. Then next we can go ahead with new asset accounting. That is S/4HANA. Clear? So if we are good at the GL module, again I am reiterating, then other modules will be very simple for us. Because majority people are working as an end users or whatever. Whether you are not working as an end user also, it's fine. But if you are good at GL module and this base configuration, then other modules will becomes very easy for you. Because most of the configurations are going to be repetitive for all the modules. Clear? So that's the reason we are going to spend time on configuration part. This much time, probably no one will show you. No, I'm not saying that maybe people, but majority institutes, they will skip this part, new GL accounting part, because it's time killing one. And people will have a lot of confusion. So that's the reason what they will do is they will skip this particular thing. Okay, and straight away they will start with the GL module. So if you are not following this here, in the sense, definitely if you complete F5 part, then you are trying to attend any interviews also, you are not eligible until you don't know the new GL accounting. We are not eligible to attend because 70% questions in F5 module are going to come from new GL accounting only. Clear?
Yeah, gotcha. Got it.
That's the reason I'm going to stress, because this is not like completion of a topics or something else. Our main motive is you need to get it whatever maximum. I am okay to spend little more time also to repeat the things. That's the reason every time I'll ask any questions, or is it clear or not? Because unless until it is, the main motive is you need to gain the knowledge here in the configuration part. If you are not gaining and we are just completing it, then it would be waste, absolutely waste. Okay, hope you understood the criticality. So try to do practice as much as possible whenever you get time. I know everyone are working here, but still take a little time, right? And start practice. If you're already practicing, it's well and good. But I'm saying not one company code or one company. We need to, by completion of our topics, I am doing here one company with 3 company codes, correct? But with completion of our course, at least you need to create 10 companies with each company, 3 company codes or 5 company codes, 1 company code. You need to complete 10 different companies within this 8 to 9 months. Hope you got my, then only things we will remember, the navigation or configuration step by step or something else. And again, I'm reiterating, no one will have maybe the person who is spending 17 or 18 years, 20 years in SAP environment, clear? Even those people will not have a complete end-to-end knowledge. Because in the project we will focus only on few things, and we will have only on knowledge on that particular thing. Only in the training environment only we will try to remember everything. But once you step in, right, probably you will restrict it to one particular area only. That's the reason all consultants normally they will either in the trainings or they will do the practice every day or at least every 4, even though they have a 15-20 years of experience. Because in real environment, what happens is we are not going to do end-to-end. If I'm not in implementation project, then definitely if I'm into a support project or testing project, then probably I may not do end-to-end activities. I'll be restricted to only one particular activity like end user. End users will be restricted only for AP or AR, only for payments or only for GL. This is real-time environment also, it happens. So that's the reason. But so probably if you want to change your company or next project, then probably you won't get the same kind of work. Maybe it will get changed. But as a consultant, you should have a knowledge end-to-end completely. That is possible only with the practice. Hope you got my point. I don't want to give any GAN, but still I'm sure telling you.
Agree whatever you're saying. Yeah.
Sorry?
I mean, agreed whatever you said just now.
Thank you. Okay, then I'll see you in tomorrow's session. Thank you all.
Thank you.